Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Cyclones will kick it away first. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense will have the football first. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they face this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
They're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layups. Like most of the time, you know, he's had his way.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
It's a defense that prides themselves on taking the football away. They believe they could impact this game with turnovers, and they get an interception on the opening drive. Wasn't a big return, but that doesn't matter. They stole a possession, and that is huge for their confidence.
And the Cyclones have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Quickly complete. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pick off this drive. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones! Quick strike through the air for the score. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing it, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying.
There he goes! Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. To the air on 1st down. With the catch, it's Williams. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Miller.
A nice job by the quarterback there, working through his progressions. Nothing open down the field, so he checks it down to his drag route, coming from the slot receiver to get the completion.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's Price. Pick up of 5. It'll be 3rd down and 5.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
3rd and short now from their own 48. Looking to throw again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Miller. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Lewis to throw. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep, good coverage.
On 3rd down, going up top. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. And the Buffaloes are in the red zone. This time they'll go to the running game. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run it to the right side. Knocked out of bounds and sticking with that running game as they get deeper in the red zone. The Buffaloes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field, keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And the run is for no gain and no more time left on the clock in the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. Now third and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it out. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Moves away as he feels pressure. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Now on first down from the 43. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Wants to fire on second down. The screen, he can go. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Cyclones are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On the option. He'll pitch it. It's a seam wide open. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. And the Cyclones pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Sowell. Oh, he's got some space. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. The Cyclones have it in scoring position on first and goal. To the air. It's Beck. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
This defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him, and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send the blitz. They're not even giving...
Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Iowa State. And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He's moving out of the pocket. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism, and he showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Miller. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Lewis wants to pass. Pulls it in. It's Miller. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The offense will quickly use a timeout. And the Buffaloes come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Miller. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Shoots it to the left. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused, made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something we practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. So the offense has done its job. They have the lead, and they'll secure it as we head to halftime. And they won't try another play, instead taking a knee, and they'll head to the locker room. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Boulder. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas at Folsom Field.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Buffaloes will kick it away to crank up the second half. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Iowa State sending the offense back out. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Beck. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Power football with the run. Got the first down and still on his feet. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
You just wondered about this guy's confidence right now. After fumbling in his last game, he's just fumbled again now. He seems like he's a little bit unsure of himself, and because of that, if you're the offensive coordinator, how many more times... go back to this guy in this game.
Quick handoff. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
To the air on 2nd down. They've got the screen set up. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Oh, they're after him. With the catch, it's Miller. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on 3rd down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense.
It's a running room. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, Phyllis. Wisconsin has the lead right now. Feels like Bucky's been doing his share of push-ups, but they haven't been able to pull away. They're up by just 2 over Iowa. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Bring in the heat. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man by himself. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Beck saved his best for last in 2024. 4 touchdowns to seal a classic Pop-Tart Bowl win. Unfrosted, still better. This year he's going to have to get used to some new receivers, and they're going to need some guys to step up, David.
Unfrosted, absolutely not better first. That was blasphemous. You should never get away with that again. But Rocco Beck, he had a great, solid season. Came up in the clutch when they really needed him down the stretch of games. Another year in the system. Interested to see what the Cyclones can do now.
Got it in the middle. It's Sauer. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. So, Jesse, they're able to connect on the crossing route against the zone. You run that pattern against that coverage. What do you have to keep in mind?
Well, the receiver needs to know where the soft spot is in the defense so we can gear him.
He's loose. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. To throw, it's Beck. Gets it to the back. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to fire. It's complete. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
Nice job job by the defense, forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. Motion from the wide receiver. Pressure coming. Keeps looking downfield. Touchdown, Cyclones! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
This time it's complete. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Lewis to throw. Fires to the middle. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Makes the grab. It's Hayden. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Balls. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45.
And it's on 3rd downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful, and you're making me honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football, someone gets tackled. There's physicality involved in the game. So I like when offenses commit to the running the football, no matter what the outcome is, because those body blows do add up.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Lewis wants to pass. Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the 1st.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They'll go to the ground. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Runs through a tackle. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration out front.
He's got the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
He gets enough for the first down. Crowded. Haven't changed. Our moving clock still going. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. And the Cyclones are flying down the field. Leaves it with the back. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. The Cyclones have it with a 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Dropping back, it's Beck. Finds his big tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Motion from the wideout. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. 1st and goal as they can just take their time and try to put this one out of reach. Trying to slam it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back